I've yet to see anyone use it. Me included. We could have done it the other day with with Angel. Yeah. Yeah. You know.
I complained for it so much and then I got it and I don't
Yeah. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Pharaoh is moving out of the recovery hospital and he is heading back to his home enclosure. I think he'll enjoy the breeze. He'll enjoy the breeze. All right. Oh, he's probably really happy to have like real sunshine on him and stuff now. Yeah, he does. All right, so I'm gonna hop on my cart and follow the train, the Pharaoh train. I wasn't counting on going live for this, but I figure it's definitely something you guys would have wanted to know and see. So for anyone who was unaware, Pharaoh, he's a 21-year-old white African serval. He's a serval that has leucism, which means his parents were a little too closely related, and inbreeding causes that trait. So instead of coming out the tan and black like most African servals, he came out silvery white, and he's got a couple little serval spots on him randomly. Oh, he's standing up checking it all out. And let's see, right before the tropical storm, so that was last weekend, last like Wednesday, so I think it was last Tuesday or Wednesday, it's been about a week. That morning Pharaoh did not want to eat breakfast, and the meds person noticed that his third eye, so his like interior eyelid, was like not opening, and he was very squinty and he just looked uncomfortable. And with the very unpredictable storm that was approaching us, he decided that it was best to take him into the hospital because all that wind and rain was just going to keep irritating his eye. So he went into the rehab hospital because there's a whole room in there that is fully caged in, and it can actually function as a giant squeeze cage. And so he's been in the recovery hospital with getting additional meds and additional observations and just letting him kind of relax in a climate-controlled environment. And his eye looks much, much better. He actually started eating again that same day that we took him inside. It was just his eye that we were most worried about. So he's standing up for the ride. Probably can't wait to get back into his home enclosure where he can do his old man zoomies. So Jamie, every day Jamie's here, she's been doing his morning and evening meds, which normally the regular meds person would be doing, but that's her boy, so she feels comfortable that he's ready to go back outside. And it's beautiful right now. It's in the like low 60s. It was in the 50s this morning. For us, it is perfect hoodie weather. There's Miss Kali. If you missed it earlier, she came home. She got very hyper right after I turned off the feed, of course, and started playing with all of her toys and trying to get Simba's attention. There's Mary Lou. Hi, Mary Lou. So, again, anyone that's just jumping in, the plan is to put Pharaoh back out in his home enclosure. And then they'll be using the squeeze cage that Pharaoh is in right now, and they will get that all tidied up for Beecher. Beecher, as you know, was on Funcation for the last couple of weeks, and normally he is in this home enclosure right here that I'm passing by. But Miss Servi was diagnosed with cancer that we know that's going to continue to come back, and she's 20 years old, and we just thought it'd be nice for her to have a nice, beautiful cage that does not have a lot of mosquitoes. This area back in where Servi used to live, unfortunately, does get a lot of mosquitoes, and we know that was part of what was irritating her. So Beecher is actually going to be moving right next door to Pharaoh, and he's going to be in this enclosure, formerly known as Small's old enclosure. And Pharaoh is right next door to him. Something I wanted to point out that changed almost right after I did his home tour is that we had installed these ramps to the top of all of his dens, and we had built little like sticky steps to help keep him from feeling like he was going to slide down the ramp or anything like that. Unfortunately, even that still was just not feeling as safe to us. So what we've done is we actually flipped those ramps over. We filled them with dirt and planted grass seeds. So now he just has natural earth that he is able to grip and go up and down his ramps. So, and here's Pharaoh's sign. All right, let's get around the corner here. So Pharaoh's gonna be back outside, Beecher will come home, and then I believe they said that Cyrus will be going out to Funcation. So make sure you guys keep your eyes on that camera later. I saw you standing up, buddy. Hi, handsome boy. Are you ready? You're so ready for your ferns, I can tell. I can tell. He wants to lay in those ferns right now. Those squeeze cages are no joke. They're like 60 or 70 pounds, and then you put a very large serval in them. They are heavy. So they're going in. I'm just trying to see which way they're gonna put him. They have to go in through the safety entrance. Okay, I think he's gonna go towards his tiki. He had quite the parade. That was like a tiger parade. Like there's always like 50 golf carts when we're... Yay, we're home, bud. Got you around. Yay! Time to go zoom-ins. Old man zoom-ins. Good job, sir. He's like, I'm getting as far away from you people as I can. Old man zoom-ins. Into the den. Yeah, it's like that thing's still rattling. I'm out of here. A little bit closer of a view so you can see his ramps have now been flipped over, filled with dirt, and now he's got grass growing so that it'll be really nice and grippy for him. I don't know if he's gonna stay in there or come out the other side. He'll probably wait till we clear out. Cleaners are coming over to fill up all of his water bowls. Still moving around in there. Good job, buddy. Nope, that's where he's gonna stay. Are we going straight to Beecher or? Okay. Okay. Oh, beach boy. Okay. Very good. All right. So they're gonna go swap out some bedding and get Beecher all situated for him to come home. Like I said, this is gonna be Beecher's new enclosure. I guess I could stay live and just show some cats while we wait to make it one big long live, because this might be my last one of the day. Thank you, Karen, for the donation. So why don't we meander that way? I think we'll meander on this way and see who else we might spot along the way. So what they'll have to do is get Beecher into his feeding lockout in the very back of Funcation, into the squeeze cage, and then we'll take him home. Little lady's up there in her tree. I don't want to make her come down. She's already well into her late morning routine. Actually, I might go say hi to Cyrus, give him a pep talk for his first Funcation. Actually, it looks like it's not going to take long. They're already taking the squeeze cage back. Gonna get Beecher in his lockout. So we will just hang here. Let's see if there's a hutchie. This is what happens when you're a couple hours after breakfast time, and of course they fasted today, so it's extra cruel if I wake them up and make them come over, because it's definitely not going to be for treats. Again, the cats are fasting today. Not the elderly ones, our super old cats, or any of the ones that need food with medications and things like that. All got their normal food. Oh, there's a hutch. He's right in the very sunniest spot. But with flea medication, we only do it quarterly. We do other dewormers quarterly and monthly. One of those they fast for, the other one they do not. Hi! I'm not gonna get too close because I don't want you to be upset at me, because there's no snacks. Here's Hutch. So you guys just saw Pharaoh, a white serval. This is Hutch. He would be like a traditional, of course he's still very unique looking, but that tan and black. Oh, Hutchkins. Of course, Hutch is on AM PM medication, so he got a little snack. It is a fine art to give over 50 big cats flea medication or dewormer or any other types of medications. These cats are extremely smart, and when it's a really yucky medicine like the flea medicine is, and they're really big pills, you have got to make sure they're nice and hungry or they won't take it. And we're in Florida, so flea medication is super important. Just gonna see if there's a Zucari around. Saw him when I first pulled up, but I think he took off when he realized there was like multiple carts. Multiple carts could mean something they don't want to do. I don't know. Oh, I see him. On the opposite side. We use Brevecto. We used to do like the liquid topical where we'd have to call them into like their feeding lockouts, which are these boxes here. We would have to close them in there and then just hopefully squirt enough medication on them in order for that to prevent fleas. And what we decided was that an oral medication would be a lot more efficient. But it's yuckier, and if they want to keep spitting it out, here's Yukari. I'm gonna try to keep my voice low. Hi. Hi, Zuzu. Since they're over there trying to get Beecher right now. I know, my goodness sakes, sir. He's like, one of you ladies must have snacks, right? Fasting, I know people always freak out, like, why? Why are you fasting? It's like, oh my goodness. Like, it's no different than when you have to fast before a medical exam or any blood work or something like that. You know, in the wild, these cats would eat maybe a couple times a week if they were lucky, if they were skilled hunters. But here they do eat every single day. They also get snacks every day. So fasting for one day is not a big deal. If anything, it ensures that they'll be a little bit healthier because captive cats can get very, very overweight. They should be able to roam hundreds of square miles in the wild, but because they were born and raised in cages by people, they can never go free, so we have to make sure that they're at a healthy weight. That way, when they get older, it's a little bit easier on their joints, and especially the cats that have been declawed, like a cat like Zukari. Afton's getting the squeeze cage all cleaned up. Poor Cyrus. I just watched him take off running as soon as he heard that. Hi, Beach. Hi, cute boy. Are you ready for a new home? Are you ready? What are you gonna think? You're gonna be on the corner where you can yell at everyone. So when Cyrus goes later, all they'll have to do is open these two doors right in front of you. And ideally, he'll walk right over and be joyous. I don't know about that. He can be friendly and outgoing, but he's also startles very easily. So I don't know how he'll feel about having all that space. You're being such a good boy. Like, I'll just take a bath. So chill.
So he gets in there and then he's
Grouchies.
No, you're like, you're good by like that. Where's the spider? I don't know.
It lives with you now.
You are one. What if the spider's afraid of you, Steph? This is sensitive. Probably about afraid of me as I am of frogs. Oh, that's probably true. Are you ready? Are you gonna be angry? Y'all like to point them out every time we're at bars. It's fine. Dude, that one jumped so far up to get that bug. That was impressive.
No. It's like an extended vacation because it's still not like home. It's not his home yet. This is the moving truck. Yeah. Go on, bud. Oh, there is snacks.
Chicken nuggets, your fave.
Two more feet, sir. Gotta smell every smell. Go in, sir. There you go. One more foot. Oh, he stole a snack. Smart boy.
We didn't look for a long. Did we? We didn't grab anything to encourage him, did you? Killing all the spiders. I want that thing
Good. We better go check it out. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I just put all that little thing. I got him in the lockout. He was like, here,
All right. Beecher's in his moving truck, and he's gonna head to his new enclosure, his new home. It's gonna be right next door to Pharaoh.
Wow, Pharaoh is not gonna like this chatty cat. Oh no, he doesn't like anything. He's like the old man. It's like, who are these rascals moving into my neighborhood?
Yep. It's all right, Cyrus. We're leaving. You can see him all the way. It's all right, Bud. You don't have to go in a squeeze cage next time. You just get to walk over there. He is right over there in the center of the screen now. Silly boy. It's all right. He was not a fan of being brought over to this new enclosure in a squeeze cage. And the reason that we put Cyrus all the way back here in this corner is because all of this cage that you're seeing right here is also his. And it's gonna be super easy because all we have to do is open this tunnel and he can walk right over and he'll have access to Funcation for the first time ever. That'll be later today though. You can find the Funcation camera at bigcatcams.com, but there's going to be a lot of mowing and weed eating and raking and all that fun stuff. So by this evening, or definitely probably tomorrow, we'll have new cats. All right, everybody's working out the next plan. Going off because it's time to feed the squirrels. So as soon as we get Beecher to his new home, that's what I'm gonna go do. Right now, Hocus and Pocus are getting fed 4 times a day. Luckily, no overnight feedings. And they're doing well. And then Jamie has Oscar. And he's the one with the little broken leg. He's doing well too. Dr. Justin came out yesterday to re-splint his little leg, but he has gotten it off of him again. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna get ahead of the group this time. All right. If you've missed anything from this morning or any of the lives from this week or this last weekend, you can go to dailybigcat.com. I have a couple playlists over there, Q&A with Brittany. There's a 2020 Wildcat Walkabout list, and there's also the Home Tours playlist. There's a Gilly! Hi, Gills! Handsome boy! It's like, where's breakfast? Alright, this is going to be Beecher's new home. So Beecher's new surrounding neighbors is going to be, I know, yeah, he's been missing real sunshine. So his new neighbors are going to be Filmo and Shiloh. In that direction is going to be Moses and Bailey. This will be Beecher. Right next door will be Mrs. Claus and Pharaoh. Pharaoh is over there sunning himself.
Coffee's so good.
He just needed the squeeze cage to go away.
You need the sunshine, buddy.
So while they are carrying Beecher into the... Hi, Bud. You can see that Pharaoh, who we saw at the very beginning of this, I just stayed live after we put him out He came back out from the rehab recovery hospital. Now he's just soaking up that vitamin D. Good job, buddy. All right, so Beecher's getting a new home. See what he thinks about being on the main corner. He's chatty and social enough that we think he'll not mind it too much. I hear the mower, so that means Funcation and Vacation are gonna get mowed. Still a lot to do though, so for a while you'll just see people on those cameras. So you guys will recognize this as having been Small's old enclosure. Hopefully he likes all of her ramps and platforms and her big den. Welcome new home, bud. Good job, sir. You have so much to explore. Hi. Hi, sweet boy.
Front clearance or possibly double checkers. Can you fill the water bowl to the feature these days? The cage on the corner next to
Yes, she's not married. No, she was domestic violence. Yeah, so you think he wants to go around being Mrs. Claus too? Oh no. I need to tell him. No, let's get out. Get out of the cage. Yeah.
Oh, we got a new big den. All right, guys, Beecher is home. If you missed any of this or it was cutting in and out, feel free to go back and rewatch it at dailybigcat.com. See you guys later.